Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Pieter Kleiterp. I work for BAS Mining Trucks out of the Netherlands. BAS Mining Trucks is a company that sells 40 to 70 ton payload trucks for the mining industry, quarrying industry, construction industry. Each truck is specially tailored for those mine sites. Currently, BAS Mining Trucks is operational on 3 continents: Europe, Africa and Latin America. And we are based in 15 countries at the moment. Some projects I'll highlight in a few minutes. Projects in the Netherlands, Germany, Mali, in West Africa and in Peru. When we ask our customers, what do you want when you order trucks? Or what do you look at when you order trucks? We get a whole set of requirements. Mine companies or contractors want low emissions. The environmental thought is getting more and more important. So they want low emissions. Of course, they want high productivity. They want to earn more money. High speed. It's not exactly the same as high productivity. High speed means that the trucks must be able to keep up with other types of equipment on site. Harsh environment, trucks must be able to run high temperatures, dry, wet conditions, higher elevations, 5,000 meters and even higher. The most important one for most mines is cost per ton. Want to spend the least amount of money moving material. High availability, high uptime. Of course, safety is a key requirement when looking at purchasing trucks. Power. The trucks must be able to drive high inclines, steep inclines at high elevations. If you work at 5,000 meters elevation, the power of your engine is a lot lower than compared to driving at sea level. So they must be able to keep that power. Size requirements. If you mine underground, your trucks must be able to fit in those tunnels. You must be able to still load them. So it's not just truck height, but also loading height. That is important. You must be able to turn around corners when you have, for example, a room and pillar mine. Many companies are looking at an alternative truck, an alternative for a rigid quarry or a rigid mine truck, or an alternative for an articulated truck. If I compile all those requirements into 6 key requirements, I start with the first one, lowest cost per ton. An example is Boskalis, a large Dutch contractor. This truck, they required trucks for a bauxite mine in Suriname, South America. Trucks had to drive on a 12-kilometer haul. They wanted to use as little fuel as possible compared to their articulated trucks that they had on site. They wanted to have fast cycles. Temperatures were high. Road conditions were poor. So they needed a truck that could do it and that could have high productivity at low cost. Companies want to be taken care of. Actually, it's not the companies that need to be taken care of, it's their equipment that needs to be taken care of. So they don't want to do the maintenance themselves, they don't want to do repairs themselves, they want somebody else to take care of that. BAS Mining Trucks provides full service contracts for mining companies in Mali, in Peru, when there's no other people around or no other dealers around. For example, this workshop is in Mali, Rand Gold mine. The mine is called the Kankoto mine. These trucks drive on a 30-kilometer haul road from the mine to the crusher, which is another gold mine, Lulu mine. And rather than spending money on making a new crusher, a new processing plant, they decided to take these trucks and drive 30 kilometers whole. So that's an hour and a half total cycle time. This workshop was completely run by our company. We had people on site, we had a parts warehouse on site that we could take parts from, so the mining company and the contractor did not take any actions there. It was all our responsibility. So when you have a maintenance contract, we can also guarantee an uptime. In Mali, we guaranteed 90%, but the actual uptime was 92%. Depending on conditions, locally, it can be 90% or 85%, but we have reached already quite high numbers. Another very important factor when looking at trucks is sustainability. That's where our very first project, our very first project was born in 2009, and the reason that our company was awarded with providing the trucks on site is because of the emissions. Currently, our trucks consume about half the amount of fuel, carrying more payload for each truck, but in total, per year, we emit about 20,000 tons of CO2 less on site. And that was one of the reasons why we were awarded that project. So sustainability is a key factor. Next one is safety. This truck is a pusher truck. When you have a tipper truck, for every dump cycle you have to raise the body. So you have to shift the center of gravity. With the pusher truck, the center of gravity moves, but not the height of it. So the truck is very stable, even when you are at a side slope. So designing a truck that is even safer than a normal tipper truck was key to the success of BAS mining trucks and key to the success of these companies. This is a limestone quarry in Austria. So pusher trucks are not only suitable for nice, fine, sandy type of material, but also for hard rock. Customers are looking for custom-made trucks. Actually, they are not looking for custom-made trucks. They need a truck that fits their site. And in many cases, that means that our company works together with these mining companies or contractors to make sure that a truck is designed that fits their purpose. Good example is this mine truck. This one is running in a German lignite mine. The mine is running these large bucket wheel excavators, but in certain corners where these bucket wheel excavators cannot reach, these trucks are used. The problem with this mine is the underfoot conditions. A normal tipper truck would not be able to drive there. So what we did together with the customer and together with tire manufacturers, in this case Goodyear, is design a large wide tire that we would fit on the 3 driven axles so that this truck can basically plow through the sloppy underfoot. This particular truck has 3 driven axles and 4 steered axles, so it can turn tight and it will go through this underfoot conditions. All these things are today. I mean, the theme of the conference is not the present of mining, the theme of the conference is the future of mining. So the future for BAS, what we see is that we need to do more different type of trucks for different type of mining operations. Going underground, that means we need to go lower, smaller tires, so that trucks can actually be loaded by loaders underground. This is also a limestone mine underground, and here the truck is loaded with a side dump bucket, so that's why the positioning is a bit odd. The future is automation. You've heard that quite a bit already today and yesterday. Together with Volvo, we're looking at automated or autonomous trucks in underground operations, but these can be applied as well on service operations. because we run on small projects in most cases, we only have to look at one load area. That's where the loader is, and we only have to look at one dump area. So automation is quite good for that. And finally, I have to speak louder now. Finally, alternative fuels, electric drive trucks, automated or autonomous electric drive trucks, and the next one is liquid natural gas. So thanks very much for your attention. If you have any questions, please visit us at our booth next door. Thank you.